Alright, back with the Spanish eyes. Told everybody I would show them what's needed and roughly what the cost is to do your own stenciling to make a cabinet look nice and paint it cheaply. We'll start here at the right. Dollar store, dollar tube of, let's just look at it. What's it say here? Craft paper roll, 30 inches by 15 feet, $1.50. Gift tissue paper, 35 sheets, 99 cents. Thumbtacks are good for pinning a lot of things into place temporarily. $2. Walmart bright yellow rolling stick, $3.47. Tape measure, I'm sure everybody has one of those. X-Acto knife and X-Acto blades, combination Walmart, $7. Quarter triple thick. They also have it for $7.49 by the spray can, Walmart. This can was $14. Sharpie fine points, $3. Fine line paintbrushes, $2.77 for a pack of 4. Too short, too long tipped. 99-cent tape, a desk roller, and this large roll right here. You get this as picnic table cover material for like weddings and stuff. You want the blue. There'll be 3 different colors, different thicknesses. This is approximately 6 to 8 mils. Nice, strong material, doesn't stretch, and it's only $2.77 a yard. I believe it was $2.77 a yard. I happened to buy 15 feet of it just so I have it. I had to get to Pittsburgh to get it because the local Joann's Fabric, wasn't it? Was out of it currently at the time. And I'm going to get a few things prepped and set up here, then I'll show you how to use everything. Go. Alright. Alright, we're back again. Wanted to explain these materials and get everything set up for you, show what's going on. Again, with the plastic tablecloth roll. Follow me over here real quick. I'm going to show you how to make the stencils for on here. Out of this roll right here. And never cut into the roll this way, because your roll of this material is as wide as your machine. So always cut just the length you need so you don't waste any of this, because these are reusable stencils. Down real quick. Marker pen. The little desktop roller, which will come in very handy here shortly. 2 tacks, scrap of cardboard, the piece I've already cut of this plastic, and our Loctite spray adhesive. Follow me this way. I've cut a piece. You always use a couple dollar roller, a straight edge there. And you can cut this with an X-Acto knife. I cut it with a breakaway blade utility knife. Fitted the corner, leave it a little long, as long as you have one nice straight edge for down the side. Don't forget to flip it over backwards, because we're going to be spraying this on the reverse side of it. And the plastic is the same for both sides. There's no indifference in the material. We're going to take the can about 10 inches away. Just missed it over the whole sheet. And then just a couple quick up and downs along the edge. That's the prep for that. Now if I started one over here on this side, which I pinned this up, pin it into the corner and the top, use your straight edge. If it's off a little bit, it won't really matter, because once we're done here, we're going to take a utility knife and we're going to cut this back edge for your stencil. And we'll mark these left and right. As you can see, it's clear, and it's on here. I'll show it to you. You don't have to worry about it peeling your cabinet paint up and stuff, because we're going to take and destroy all this artwork once our stencils are made. We're going to fix and repair everything and paint it. Put our stencils back on. If you look here, I have real fine lines that are showing up where I used the roller. Right along these edges. And down here on the orange, you may be able to see it a little bit better as I peel it up. There's that line where I laid out for the graphics. And so I'm using this little desktop roller tool with a little roller. Nice little straight edge for working the areas. And one nice thing about doing this is it's light. You want to start from the bottom because all these pens are gravity fed. Keep the angle up and just drag your line up to the point. And if your artwork's a little crooked, you can see it in the roller here. You can just edge this a little bit, get these two lines straight. Make sure all your little blocks are correct. And if you look at some of the cabinet art, you have bleed edges, corners. Their stuff wasn't cut straight. Yours is actually going to come out rather better than what it was from the factory when I did these. I prefer the black pen. Well, actually, it was the cheapest one I found. I thought it would show up a little better, but not quite as good as I'd liked. Loctite can of spray adhesive. We spray it to one side and just let it dry. Don't spray it to both pieces like we have on our board over there laying. We'll let that go for 10 to 15 minutes. It'll be dry to the plastic and it won't peel loose. And the only thing I used was this roller. I pinned up the edge, pinned it along here, drug it sideways to take the air bubbles out, and actually a little piece of cardboard that actually these pens were in, just to brush any small air bubbles out. You want to trace this, get all your lines, all your marks for everything, and what we'll do then is come back through just with our colors. The main color is yellow, so everything else here, these little blocks are what we're actually going to be cutting out, because they're going to be the color changes. And we put these stencils back on. If we have to, we'll add a little more glue to them. Once our cabinet's prepped and everything, we shoot our base color of our yellow. We'll just lay these stencils on top of our yellow, fill in the blocks, just lay them down, drop them into place. We're just going to go like that, push them down tight. Everything will be covered. Peel out the color you want, spray it, let it dry, put the other piece back down. And this plastic, this tablecloth material, when you're done, you can actually just take like a scuffy pad, something you clean your dishes with, Teflon cleaning, and you'll be able to brush this here and take any excess paint off the outside of these. It won't stick to it. But that's it for the moment, and I'll show you a little bit more shortly. Okay, now just so that everybody could see, I grabbed a larger pen because I'm used to smaller fine lines. Come over here to the other side. I stuck the piece on that we had glued up on our cardboard there. And just to show you, I mean, this will make it easier for you to see. I'm using a big heavy pen, a Sharpie, getting a nice dark line, And if you can see, there's bleed on this thing from where they did it at the factory, your edges. And what you want to do is split the two colors with your line, because these are going to be the points everything comes back together. And you can see all the nice lines. Now if you come to the other side, if you would, we're going to do something else. These lines are a little smaller and hard to see, but you can see through real good. Our yellow is our base color. So we're just going to go base yellow. Up here, these are our purple. P for purple, O for orange, O, P. You get the idea all the way down through. Up here, we'll just start at the top. You can number these if you wish. That way you know where they go. Left to right, up, down. On this piece, we'll go up and down. Just 1, 2, which is basically this whole area right here. This is 2, it's part of that sticker. 3, number 4, 5, 6, all the way down through. Then you'll know when you start, like, I got to put this all back together. You won't be like, where in the hell is this square fit at? You'll know exactly where because you cut it out. Also, when you peel these, you can take these little pieces, take them in the house, the sink, run warm water over them, and just get a sponge or something and clean the backs off where it peels the little pieces of paint up. Put these in a tray or roll them up in little pieces of no paper or cardboard. Don't fold them. And you can save these decals. And when we repair the cabinet and everything, we'll be able to bring these back out and stick them on. If you're real careful, which I would do, which I've done, you can use this, a small metal straight edge or something, and with a X-Acto knife, we're going to fix the cabinet, and it's already flaking bad. We can take this, lay it right on our line, take our X-Acto knife, come right down through to that point. Straight up to that point. And this is a little back edge because of the color. Try to be careful. Don't cut yourself. And we'll slice up. And right there is our decal. With our number on it, we know exactly where it goes. This is how we're going to put the artwork back together too. You'll paint your colors, your base. Your next largest colors will be your purple, your oranging blocks, and then you'll come back through, you'll lay the template down for to cover your orange, and then you'll leave the little squares out this time, you'll paint your purples. Same with the other little colors. That's how simple it is to do it. And not say, oh, it's too bad. I'm going to trash it out and part it out on fucking eBay. There you go, folks. I'm going to show you how to do some other paper stencils too. Fix the artwork on this. And we're going to do that with the gift tissue paper. Get a piece of this slid out here. And when you go in to get it, don't get one that's been all wrinkled and rolled up into a ball. You want to get a piece that's rather nice shape because, again, which will probably show up right through here too. I'm sure everybody can see what we just did right through there. Is it showing up? Good. And we're going to do this down on our play field to make areas up. And where do I put it? I left it all the way over here. And our roll of paper. This is how we're going to make all the stencils and covering to redo the whole play field. Make it look like new. And again, we're going to color match our play field, our back glass. That's another thing, we got to work on the back glass yet. I'm going to show you how to do that. All these colors are going to be identical. Our play field and our back glass colors should totally match. Our cabinet colors are not as important because the materials will be mixed in. And that's it for the moment.